ever found yourself stopping, perhaps halfway up a flight of stairs or pausing before rising from a chair, and genuinely questioning why? Why, despite making conscious efforts to eat well, to move your body, and to embrace a healthy lifestyle, do your legs feel increasingly heavy, less reliable, and prone to aches you can't easily explain? It's a common experience as the years accumulate, and while the easy answer is often, "It's just aging," that simple explanation might be masking a less obvious reality. Could there truly be another factor at play? A subtle, almost hidden influence, consistently working against the natural strength and vitality of your lower body? This isn't about neglecting your health. In fact, the source of this discomfort might be found in actions you take every single day because you believe they are good for you. It's a widespread, quiet dietary oversight, particularly common among seniors who confidently make choices based on decades of reinforced nutritional advice. Fruits, for instance, are universally understood to be healthy, natural, packed with vitamins, and beneficial, and indeed, for many, they are. But this general truth overlooks a critical, often undiscussed nuance relevant to the aging body. Not every fruit, despite its positive reputation, is the best choice for everyone. Especially as our bodies later life, metabolic processes shift, circulation can become less efficient, and inflammation can become a more persistent challenge. Certain compounds found abundantly in some fruits, specific sugars, acids, and how quickly they impact our systems, can interact unfavorably with these age changes. These interactions can subtly fuel inflammation in joints, impair circulation in the delicate vessels of the legs, and contribute to discomfort, weakness, and stiffness over time. The impact isn't usually immediate or dramatic. It's an insidious, gradual process that can leave you wondering why your legs feel tired or painful, despite your best efforts. Never suspecting the seemingly healthy culprits in your own kitchen. Pineapple is widely celebrated, often specifically for its bromelain enzyme, which has known anti-inflammatory properties and is sometimes used to reduce swelling. This makes it seem like an ideal fruit for soothing achy joints. However, this focus overlooks pineapple's other significant components: natural sugars and relatively high acidity. For aging bodies, processing this sugar load can be taxing. The rapid influx of natural sugars causes blood glucose spikes, which place stress on the microvasculature, the tiny blood vessels crucial for nourishing muscles and nerves, particularly in the lower legs and feet. Over time, repeated stress on these delicate vessels can impair circulation, leading to reduced oxygen delivery, and contributing to that feeling of pain, fatigue, and heaviness in the legs. Furthermore, the fruit's acidity can act as an irritant to joints already affected by age or conditions like arthritis, potentially exacerbating existing inflammation and discomfort, turning its celebrated anti-inflammatory potential into a source of joint irritation for some seniors. Bananas are the quintessential source of potassium and a go-to for quick energy and preventing muscle cramps. They are universally perceived as excellent for muscular health. While true for active individuals, the story changes somewhat for the aging metabolism. Bananas are dense in easily digestible carbohydrates and natural sugars, causing a relatively quick rise in blood sugar after consumption. As the body ages, insulin sensitivity can decrease, meaning it's less efficient at clearing this sugar from the bloodstream quickly. Frequent banana consumption can lead to repeated blood sugar spikes and subsequent crashes, promoting systemic inflammation that directly impacts the joints and tissues of the legs. This can manifest not just as muscle fatigue or stiffness, but also contribute to swelling and discomfort. A combination of their sugar profile and influence on fluid balance makes them a potentially problematic choice for seniors experiencing unexplained leg heaviness, stiffness, or swelling. Grapes. Grapes seem like an innocent, antioxidant-rich snack, easy to eat by the handful. And that ease of consumption is precisely where a significant issue lies for aging joints. Grapes contain a high concentration of fructose, a type of sugar metabolized primarily by the liver. When large amounts of fructose are consumed, the liver converts it into fat, and, critically, uric acid. Elevated uric acid levels can lead to the formation of sharp crystals in the joints, triggering painful inflammation. While most famously linked to gout in the big toe, this can cause burning, swelling, and chronic pain in other joints, like ankles and knees. Mindless snacking on grapes can silently contribute to rising uric acid and chronic low-grade joint inflammation as the ultimate hydrating the lower body. Watermelon gives the deceptive impression of being purely beneficial due to its high water content. However, its glycemic index is remarkably high, meaning the sugars it contains hit the bloodstream very rapidly. This causes a sharp, fast blood sugar spike that the aging metabolic system, often less agile at managing glucose, can struggle to handle effectively. These rapid and frequent sugar surges put considerable stress on the circulatory system, contributing to microvascular damage and fueling inflammation. For the legs, this translates into potential issues like post-consumption fatigue, increased discomfort during physical activity, and exacerbation of swelling around the ankles and feet. The ease with which large quantities of this refreshing fruit can be consumed means seniors are often unknowingly subjecting their bodies to significant pro-inflammatory sugar loads. Synonymous with vitamin C and immune health, oranges, and particularly orange juice, are a breakfast staple perceived as undeniably healthy. However, oranges possess a significant amount of citric acid and natural sugars. While beneficial for some body processes, this acidic and sugary profile can be problematic for aging joints. Citric acid, circulating in the bloodstream, can irritate delicate joint tissues, especially in bodies prone to inflammation or already affected by arthritis. Regular intake, often daily, adds to the cumulative acidic load, paired with the sugar content causing blood sugar fluctuations. This combination contributes to systemic inflammation that makes joints feel stiffer, increases generalized leg discomfort after periods of rest, and can worsen swelling. What seems like a simple health habit can become a hidden contributor to chronic joint pain in the lower extremities. Green apples. Often chosen for their tartness, perceived as a sign of lower sugar content compared to sweeter varieties, green apples appeal as a healthier apple choice. However, their tartness comes from malic acid, which, while fine for younger individuals, can be irritating to aging digestive systems and sensitive joint tissues once absorbed. Beyond the acid, green apples still contain natural sugars that impact blood sugar regulation in older adults with slower metabolisms. This combination of acidic irritation and metabolic stress can lead to specific types of discomfort. A deep ache in the hips or thighs, tightness in the knees, or even frustrating leg cramps that disrupt sleep. Eating them frequently and raw means the body is constantly processing these potentially irritating components, silently contributing to stiffness and pain in the lower body. Mango. As a tropical delight, mango is loved for its incredibly sweet and soft flesh, feeling more like a dessert than a simple fruit. This perception is problematic because mangoes are exceptionally high in natural sugar, delivering a significant glucose and fructose load that causes a dramatic spike in blood sugar levels. The aging metabolic system struggles with these rapid high surges far more than a younger one. Frequent mango consumption triggers repeated insulin responses and subsequent crashes, intensely fueling systemic inflammation, particularly impacting the soft tissues and nerves around joints. For seniors, this can lead to burning sensations, tingling, potentially indicating nerve irritation, significant swelling in feet and ankles, and a profound feeling of heaviness and weakness in the legs, making mobility increasingly difficult over time. Understanding how these specific fruits can interact with the aging body is the first step towards making choices that better support your health and mobility. If any of these descriptions resonate with the discomfort or limitations you've been experiencing in your legs or joints, please consider sharing your thoughts. Did anything in particular surprise you? Knowing this information can be powerful. If you found this video helpful in shedding light on a potential hidden factor impacting your leg health, please show your support by giving it a like. And to make sure you stay informed about future insights that could be crucial for maintaining your independence and well-being as you age, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel and enable notifications by hitting the bell icon. Your engagement helps build a community of informed individuals navigating the journey of aging well.